guys, Master here, and welcome to the final video in these 21 mindset techniques to help you burn stubborn body fat and add lean muscle. And I've been going through my journal here covering 21 great principles that I've used to help me on my journey of getting in shape, and we're going to wrap up with the last 3 principles here. So the next principle you want to use in this series of mindset principles is use positive self-talk to help basically reach your goals. And what is self-talk? Self-talk is basically the dialogue that we have going on in our own minds. Every one of us has this. It's completely normal. We have a dialogue that goes on in our own minds, which will either be talking us into things or talking us out of things. And when it comes to getting in shape, you might have a bit of negative self-talk going on, saying, this diet is too hard, I'm never going to be able to get in shape, why am I so ugly, why am I so fat, and all sorts of gibberish going on in our minds. And it's very important that we override that and we empower ourselves with more positive self-talk. And one of the ways you can do that as well is a great book here called What to Say When You Talk to Yourself by Shad Helmstetter, which is a really, really powerful book. And you can use that to completely transform your thinking and help you not just in your health, but you can also use this in business, in any area of your life that you want to improve. So it's very important that you reprogram your mind with positive self-talk instead of letting the media and any negative gossip out there do it for you, okay? So that's the first one. The next one here is review and rewrite your goals daily. So what I like to do is I look at my goals every single day to remind myself exactly where I'm going and why I'm heading there in the first place. And that's going to keep me motivated. But what I like to do to make that process a bit stronger is actually look at the goal and rewrite it every day. As much as I can, as much as possible, I will rewrite my goals. Just so if somebody said to me, what are your goals? I could reel it out, even though I might not tell them what my goals are. I know in my head what my goals are, you know, and I know what my intentions are. I don't know what their agenda is, but I know inside myself what my goals are. So it's very important that you are able to recall your goals over and over until that becomes part of this script. Your mind is then going to be reminding you where you're going, and your reticular activating system, which is part of your brain, is going to start scanning your environment for shortcuts and different ways to help you get towards your goal. Okay, and the final point here is celebrate victories to enhance motivation. So ultimately, you know, we could go through a process, but ultimately we also want the proceeds that come at the end of it. So if you're on a journey of reaching, you know, getting a 6-pack or whatever, you know, maybe every time you lose 5 pounds or 10 pounds, like a reasonably good milestone, you might say to yourself, do you know what, I've lost 10 pounds of body fat, I'm going to treat myself to my favorite, going out for a meal at my favorite restaurant. I'm not going to worry about calorie tracking or whatever, because you've come so far. You know, it's like making, you know, £5,000 worth of sales, and then you go out and use £500 or £50 or £100, whatever, and you treat yourself, you know, spend a bit of that money just to, you know, give yourself a reward, but you've still got £4,500 left in the bank, right? And then you keep repeating that process, and you're going to be giving yourself some motivation. Now, a little tip here: if you're doing obviously fitness related things, you may not want to go out and then go a few steps back in your diet. You might say, okay, if I lose 10 pounds, instead of, you know, basically eating more food or junk food or whatever, maybe you want to buy yourself a new shirt or a new t-shirt you always wanted to fit into, because you've now reached that 10-pound mark of losing body fat. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys very soon. Leave any comments, questions below. Make sure you subscribe to my newsletter as well, when you get more great content like this, and I'll see you guys very soon. Ciao for now.